Okay, so now we're going to finish out with verse 3, the chorus 3, and the little tag at the end, and how we're going to actually finalize the last part. So when we get to verse 3, we're just strumming each chord until we get to the word whole, and then I tell you to go back and start your strum pattern again. So I'm going to go over that little part because the rest of that is just then continuing to strum. So for verse 3, we're going to let the C major ring out. So I'm going to play through and sing it once so you can hear it. 1, 2, 3. Jesus, I give you my heart and my soul. I know now without God I'll never be whole. Savior, you opened, and then we would keep on the strum pattern. So you can see how on the G for whole, I just start doing the strumming and then I carry out the strum to the end. So let's just go over the I know now, or one version says I know now. I think Marcia Stevens just says I know without God. So sorry, that's a little bit different. I've listened to a couple different versions. By the way, if you've not heard the David Phelps one with his daughter, like it's an a cappella thing, it is amazing. You will love that one. But so some of the melody I'm singing probably is more true to that than Marcia Stevens' version. I figured you probably knew Marcia Stevens' version, but I don't know. You didn't tell me that. So let's go over the I know without God I'll never be whole, just for you to practice how that goes into the strumming. 1, 2, 3. I know without God I'll never be whole. Savior, you opened all the right doors. And then that would keep strumming. So hopefully that seems pretty easy to you. So when we get to the last chorus, we're going to go back to the original picking pattern after we do the C7 strum for and Jesus said, come. And Jesus said, come to the water, stand by my side. So we're back to the picking. And again, I put the number of times you use the picking pattern. So that should be pretty straightforward for you. So I'm going to jump ahead to the tag I had to write in where we repeat the last line here. And I want to show you how we're going to have the picking pattern and strumming the chord at the end. I just wanted to go through the tag. And I strove to remind you, we are just going to hold the G chord, and I strove to remind you that for those tears I died. So I just gradually slow down that picking pattern. So I'm going to do the last chorus for you, and then we will do the whole song. 1 and 2 and 3. And Jesus said, come to the water, stand by my side. I know you are thirsty, you won't be denied. I felt every teardrop when in darkness you cried, and I strove to remind you that for those tears I died. I strove to remind you that for those tears I died. So there's all the parts for the song.